So shifting track a little bit, I wanted to ask you about. I've seen you with your model game is on point. I've come to like three different streams in a row and seen you have a different model out or switching between them. Do you have different is it a vibe based thing like, oh, I'm doing horror, I'm doing ASMR, I'll use this model, or is it just a this is how I'm feeling today, so this is who I'm gonna be?
Well, for ASMR, I stream with my other model, the one
Hmm.
with like the really detailed feet.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Well, it's not even. Well, it's because I'm not gonna do it with my chibi. I don't like looting the chibis. Like
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
don't mind if it's like that one because that one like I can put it on. I might break us for a second, but I can try whipping it out.
It'll be
Uh,
fine. Scuff
it'll
never
be
happens.
fine. Excuse me. Yeah, so I have like this one, which is my chibi. So I just debuted this. So my plan is to pretty much use this one until like I get the big version of this design. So this is one that I'll use for any like just chatting or gaming as long as I can, because some games are too beefy.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I have to use like my PNG, and then this is the one that I use for ASMR. I don't know if it actually loaded in on your
It,
side
it
yet.
it's waiting. It's trying.
It's getting there.
But yeah, like Dog was saying, your chibi model's so cozy. It is really nice. And
Thank you.
we talked a little bit before we got on live, but it is so detailed. I know that some people, and to each their own, but some chibi models they're just like barely one step up from a reactive, and which again
Yeah.
is fine, but it absolutely rocked the game out with the chibi model.
Oh, I think I'm on my way.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is
Just
the
slightly
model that I
different.
use for, yeah, just slightly different, you know.
This is the first time I'm seeing it. I'm typically a mobile Twitch watcher because I'm moving around the house doing stuff. This is the first
Mhm.
time I have seen you on a computer screen, and the even just the color on your tail, that's amazing. It's so like beautifully colored and detailed.
Yeah. No, I customized this. So you guys kind of saw my default colors a bit. So this is what it looks like normally. So this is actually a pre-made that I bought off Booth, and then I just customized it to look like me.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, so I have my blue hair and my red and green eyes, and my beans and my dog.
And your beans.
And my beans and my, well, this one's really cool. Like, this is just a really fun model to have because it also, do I have it up? Hold on, let me see. It also has like a foot, yeah, I do. It also has like a foot bow, which is
That's
really fun.
fun.
And it shoots the arrow.
Okay, someone just
It
said
might
it's
shoot the
little
arrow.
war crime. Is that
Yeah, no, hold on. Remember, we renamed him. This is Geneva Suggestion.
Geneva suggestion? That's amazing.
Yeah, he used to be Little War Crime, and then wars actually started happening, so we renamed him.
Uh, yeah, that's the last thing you need is like Twitch banning you because they just keep hearing war crimes in your chat and they're like, all right, nope, we're gonna pull the plug.
Yeah. So this is Geneva Suggestion. So it is a Canadian dog. I knew it. Yeah, he's my little Samoyed.
But no,
I
I
keep
just
him
love
here
it.
with me.
And so this is the one you use for your ASMR.
Correct. Yeah.
I
This
think
one I
that's
use
so
for
fascinating.
ASMR. Yeah. Well, because again, I don't really like. Sometimes I'll read scripts during ASMR, and they're not always like
Scripts
they're
like
not always like the most safe for work. So I don't want to do that as like my little chibina. But I'll do it as this
yeah,
one.
that's fair.
I'll do it as this one.
I'm trying to imagine like your little chibi model being like, when you think about human and Pokemon breeding, the most suitable Pokemon would be Vaporeon.
This is Vaporia, exactly. Yeah, ASMR. Yeah, so this was the one that I used for ASMR.
That's so much
It's a lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah. And that's like the nice thing too is there's like a lot of models out there. Like I have a lot because I keep an eye out. I try to get models when they're free or when they're like on a really good sale. So I also have like this model. I was debating using it. It's less beefy than this one, so it shouldn't take as long to load. I don't think you've seen me use this one before. But this model, if it actually, you know what? I don't want to chance it because I can't see the icon, so I don't. I'm not gonna do that one. But there's one that I have that's like for free, and it's like a wizard one, and it's super cute, and it's extremely well rigged, and it's got like 50 toggles on it. And I was
That's
like,
so
that's
fun.
crazy for like a free model to have like, and it comes like a free chibi version too. It's just a toggle, and it's crazy.
I've
So
definitely
like,
thought about some of the what do they call them, the customizable models, and being
mm-hmm.
like, what if? Because a lot of them are for more feminine models, and I'm like, but what if? Hear me out. I just make a very small-chested woman and say that it's me, because I just want to mess around with a customizable model.
Yeah, you could totally do that. But also, they do have a couple male customizables as well now. It's like, I think Koyuki has one. And then I know my model mama, Aya Usagi, is actually in the middle of making one as well. And hers has like an age range, so you can be like you can be like a young man or like a gray fox.
I say, I've heard that name before. That's I did not know that that was who you worked with. That's awesome.
Aya? No, I love Aya. Yeah, she did my design. She actually here I can move back to the chibi. But she's who designed my chibi model and also did the art for the Beeg version. So we came up with the design together. I gave her like a mood board and like a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, this is what I want. I literally made a PowerPoint.
So I do want to know, you haven't fully released the Beag model yet, right?
No, I have.
You have? Okay, okay. I was gonna ask questions, but I'm like, I don't know how much is already publicly known about it.
I haven't. I don't think I've really posted it on Twitter, but I've shown it off on stream a couple times, so I can show you. I can show you my design because I was in a magazine semi recently. It should be sending out soon to the people who bought it. Shout out.
Nice.
And it came. It was for Valentine's Day, and it was like a merch and magazine bundle with Debut Factory. So, and I wanted to do it with my new design, aka my Serena Nisi, the real Serena.
So do you think you're
uh,
going to use the Beag model for ASMR and the Chibi for gaming with your, like, with this model, or do you think you're still going to keep your other one that we were just looking at? What's your vibe on that?
oh, I would just have the chibi model as a
A
redeem.
backup. Oh, a redeem. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So speaking of Debut Factory, this isn't bad, don't worry. I had started doing the interview stuff and was unaware. I'd seen some of Debut Factory stuff. I'm like, oh, that's really cool, but hadn't been super keeping up with it. And then I realized that within the span of like a month, was interviewing like three of the people that were coming out in their new one. And then I was like, oh, that's slightly unfortunate, but that's still fun. And then they followed me, and I'm like, did I upset somebody? And they've been super cool. They've been super nice. But I just had that moment of, I just saw like the drop down on my phone that was like, Debut Factory just followed you. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was not trying to
Yeah.
steal your jam, but they've been super nice.
No, they're really nice. Their end dasher's amazing. I don't think you like upset them or anything. I think they like noticed that you were also interviewing them, and they were like, "Oh, who's this?" You know?
Yeah, but I just had that quick moment of like, I have upset somebody and I don't want to upset people. But they, like I said, they were super cool, and I think what they're doing is awesome. I love the idea of physical VTuber media. I think that's fantastic because obviously you have a lot of the
Mm.
merch and stuff like that, but things that, I don't know, bring it more into the real world. Like the magazine is such a good idea. They put out a hit on Nero. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see an announcement today that they have shipped out the magazines for people who bought it. I saw True was like, "Oh, I was wondering when I
Oh,
get that." So you should
snap, that's
be.
gorgeous. I'm sorry, I just clicked over and saw the picture of the model.
Yeah, it's my model art.
That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you can show it off if you want.
Here, let me pull that up. Do do do
Yeah,
do
no
do do.
worries. No worries.
So while I'm pulling this up, how did you get into slash decide on ASMR? Was there anything that like led to it?
It was more so that I like people that I had been around when I first started streaming were like thinking about doing ASMR, and I was like, what if I also did ASMR? And I came across someone named Mr. Silk ASMR, and he was doing like book reading. And I was like, wait, I could do that. Because in my brain, I was like, in order for me to do ASMR, like, I have to have the microphone. I have to have, like, the wiggly worms and, like, all of the trigger sounds. And I don't know how to do any of that, but I do know how to read. So I was like, oh, I'll just do, like, the reading ASMR and go from there.
So that's
And then that's
always
how I started.
it's been a joke, but I would totally do it. I want to like I want to do ASMR reading of those like book talk books that like pop out and
Oh my
like
god.
pop off, and I think it would be great like but I always worry about the legality of it. Like I'm not trying to be a market replacement for the book, but I also do want to read a couple chapters of Morning Glory Milking Farm. So
Oh, I completely understand. Also, I'm so sorry for laughing so hard. I didn't realize well my eyes were tracked, and I want you to know that my eye roll was not at you. It was at like the book talk book.
it's
So
fine. I'm gonna throw up the picture real quick. I tried to make it smaller, but it's just gonna be a full screen real quick.
oh, I looked
There
over
we
and
go.
I had accidentally full sent an eye roll, and I was like, holy shit, no, don't think that was at you.
Oh, it's fine. I deserve an eye roll every once in a while, but it's gorgeous. I love this. It's so fantastic.
Yeah, that's me. That is me, Serena Nisi. And then yeah, if you like had a chance to get the merch with the magazine, this is the design that's on the standee as well.
I
So
love
I had like a
standees so
standee and a
much.
keychain.
Hold on. Speaking of, I have not been a good host. Hold on. For everybody or anybody who doesn't know, there's the channel. She's obviously also in the title, but go follow Serena Nisi. Fantastic. I love her streams, honestly. So
Oh, thank you.
I have been like silently watching your streams for a while before I reached out. I think the first one I saw, I brought it up. It's supposed to be later in the stream, but the first stream I saw was you were playing some like backrooms game. You were running through the hills with two people, and I can't remember the other one, but it was Perlina and someone else.
It was probably
And
Perlina and Miu
yes,
Lily.
yes. And it was just so fun. And so I started just like, she's definitely interesting and really nice. And you're a very entertaining person. And
Oh,
it's
thank you.
very interesting because your vibes are in a very nice way. There's differences in your ASMR streams versus your gaming streams. And I think that people sometimes can get it twisted that like, oh, ASMR, they're probably not going to be super with it when playing like a hype game or something, but like the fact that you can pull off the multiple vibes necessary for the different things you're doing is just fantastic to me. You're an incredibly entertaining person.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, because it's like it's different. Like you do different things, right? So like with like ASMR, like you're purposefully trying to be like, hey guys, it's time to go to bed. It's go to bedtime now.
Yeah.
And so like I would as the kids would now say, I have like low cortisol ASMR, whereas like some people have like very like high stimulus ASMR, which is totally fine, right? Different ASMR for different people. But like I get like personally overstimulated when there's like a lot of stuff on the screen, whereas like I will occasionally I'll go out into the Twitch wilds and the YouTube wilds to like watch other people's ASMR, just to kind of like see what other people are doing and like see like what works and like what doesn't. And like other people will have like there's one person that I was watching, and I'm being so serious. They had Cocomelon in like the bottom left corner. They had like the little dancing fruit. They had a fidget spinner widget, so like you click it and the fidget spins. And then they also had like other on the screen integration. I think they had like the Twitch Heat, where like if you click it, there's like a hammer, so you can like break the screen. And then they also had like a couple of like their like their animated emotes like along the bottom. So it was like one was like twerking, another one was like doing a little dance, and then there's like a whole bunch of like other stuff going on, and like that was a lot for me visually.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Great audio ASMR, but if I were to open my eyes, I'm awake because there's so much going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But like
think
for some people, that's very calming for them. So like, since I do like the low stimulus, when people come and see me do like my gaming streams, and this has happened before. I've had people come in and be like, "Oh my god, this is what you sound like," and it's like, "Well, yeah, I'm not like trying to soothe you to sleep. I'm scared for my life right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna die. There's a ghost and it's coming for my booty. Like, I'm gonna run away because of that. I'm not gonna sit there in the corner and be like, "Oh my god, Mr. Ghost, no, don't eat me. No, please."
I
I'm
am
gonna be
so
freaking
scared.
out. Like, I'm so scared.
I love Serena can go from sensual to eardrum breaking in the blink of an eye.
Thank you, True. Thank you. So, hi, Jolo.
I
Yeah.
I just I know that like I do most of my chat interactive stuff with either redeems or in the chat because I also get very visually overstimulated with a lot of stream stuff. And again, to each their own. That's totally fine. It's just for me when I try to like look at my scenes or whatever, I try to get them as clean as possible to where like you have your focal point and then you have me positioned wherever and whatever we're talking about or doing visible, and I sort of keep that. I used to do the like avatars for the subscribers at the bottom, but I keep that sort
Oh.
of to where I use Digimon, and so when we're playing a Digimon game, I'll have that up just because it goes along with what we're doing. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I totally get the not wanting to be overstimulating on the screen just because that's sort of my vibe too. I can absolutely get crazy, but it's crazy within a controlled vibe. I do have like the fishing and the Pokemon and all of that in the chat, but that's because you can choose not to look at chat.
True. No, true, true.